Hi there, guys. This is Farmer Bob. Yeah, so nice to be back, and thank you for joining. Today, we are going to have a look at something extraordinary. And for those who enjoy this type of theme, um, I'm more like a life type of guy, not so much focused on death, but you get guys that enjoy this type of thing. And really, I must say this is a very, very nice mod. Although I'm not really a fan of this type of things, but I know there's a lot of time being spent on this, and if you have a look at that, it's called the Bones New Holland theme, which is very nice. Eagle 355th has done it, and yeah, it really looks amazing, guys. I must say, well done, but well done. It's basically the same harvester. I just got two of them to display, and it comes with a 45-foot header and for the normal crops, and then also the one for the corn and the sunflowers. And I believe that is a 9 meter. I think it's a 9 meter. We can have a look quickly at the website. Here it is on modland.net. You can download it there. It's New Holland Pack Bones by Eagle 355th. And what it comes with is the CR1090, obviously modified, as you can see it there. And then the speed is 26, the liters is 250,000, which is quite amazing. I don't know where it packs all that grain, but I suppose it's nice. You can harvest one field at one time, don't have to offload your vehicle. Okay, and then it comes with a 45 draper, obviously, Superflex, which is for the normal fruits, the standard fruits. And then yeah, it's a 12 meter by the looks, 980 CF12, corn, sunflower. And it's also speed is 12 Ks an hour. I should hope it's 12, not 12 miles an hour. That would be amazing. But I suppose it's 12 Ks an hour, guys. Excellent. Yeah, so that's where you can get it from modland.net. And yeah, like I said, well done, Eagle. What a wonderful mod that you've made. And I can see you've really spent a lot of time doing this. But without further ado, I've already got myself lined up here for the first one. And yeah, not that one. Now I'm in the wrong one. We'll just park that there. Jump into this one. I'm going into the wrong side, I know, guys. This is just for testing purposes, so it doesn't really matter which side we get in. I know the ladder is on this side. And yeah, what I first want to do, as you can see this here, I'm planting some corn. No, it's sunflowers, sorry. And then here, I think there's wheat already on the field. So what we're going to do is obviously harvest this, but before we do that, I just want to go through the motions, of this harvester. And I must say, it's a really nice looking harvester. I'm not a fan of black. I honestly don't like black. But I know there's a lot of people that dig black, and it doesn't look bad, I must be honest. But not my favorite color, guys, on the vehicle. I like colors like blue and red and green, that type of things. It's more like my type of colors. But yeah, for those who like it, it's awesome, man. It's really awesome. Yes, okay, first things first. I just want to quickly jump there. See this go up and down. That's very nice, nicely modulated to go up and down. And obviously, you can also adjust this with your left mouse button. That's the height this comb actually combs your wheat or crop into this teeth at the bottom that cuts it, or into the cutter, I can say. And then obviously, yeah, you've got things like your indicators, front and back, and then the other side, if you go there, that one's working, that's working, and then obviously your hazards is working. So everything on this model is working fine. How's the lights looking? That's your standard lights. And then your second lights is the back lights, obviously. see behind you at night as well. And then your main lights. Man, what a nice set of lights, guys. Really, really nice. And then obviously we have to unfold it. To go there again and unfold it. That's it there, opening that huge big catchment area for the crop, extending the pipe to the back, almost like a huge rocket launcher. RPG. Your own RPG. Okay, excellent. One thing I must say about this this 45-foot drapers is you don't need to have a what do you call it, a cart for it, not a cart, not a dolly, a trailer, man, a header trailer. You don't need a header trailer. So what you do with this one, obviously everyone probably knows that, is you just go to that one and you press X and it unfolds wonderfully and it pushes the tow-bar out so you can tow it. So it got little wheels itself and it goes all by itself, all into the one pack. I love that, so convenient, you know. You press X again and it folds the little wheels up, and there you go. Alright, so without further ado, guys, I've already got my truck set up there, which is awesome for the offloading. I just want to catch that seeder there when it comes back, so I think let's just do that. Don't want it to seed too much, because otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to have to harvest it, you know. I only planted a few rows, as you can see. It's way more than that we need to test the corn header. So yeah, I think this is more than enough, guys. I don't think we'll do all this because we'll get bored quickly. So there you go. This worker has done us proud. Obviously I'm using coarse play, guys. I just love coarse play. It's a wonderful tool. And as you see, I've just set my worker to buy his own seeds and fertilizer. That's why there's nothing showing on the side there, because the worker buys it by himself. It saves me the time from coming to refilling. The game obviously doesn't show it, but what happens is when he runs out of seed, he goes to the refill point without you seeing him, and then he refills the seeder with fertilizer and the seed. So yeah, quite friendly of him, eh? Okay guys, so here we go. Wonderful, man, wonderful. Let's just jump in here. And now, obviously, I just want to quickly set a course for us here. It is going to be field work, and we're going to go here, field number 1. The size is 13.2 meters on this. We are starting in the northwest. Okay, northwest, and we are going here to the longest edge. We don't want to worry about headlands. And then we just go there, and we can say save it for us. Field 1, and it was harvest 13 meters. Alright, there you go. Okay, so now I want to just check. Did I say now? Why is it not showing? I want to see, is it there? Where's my... Why did it not create it? Something is afoot, guys. Something is afoot. Let's just delete that. Field 1, harvest 13 meter. There it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is delete that. Let's just redo it. Field work. Go here. It's field number 1. We are in the northwest. Northwest, yes. And we're going to do the longest edge. That's it. We don't want headlands. Multiple tools. We don't want to. We just want 1 tool. Created. That looks better. Why did it not do it the first time? Field 1. Harvest 13 meters. Alright, excellent. And then we go here, drive the first course at the first waypoint. Oh yes, yeah, obviously. Obviously with course play, It likes to fold and unfold, so you just need to help it a little bit. And then just go here to current and explosives and drive. There you go. Wow, look at this thing go, dude. It actually harvests at 19 km an hour. Man, oh man, oh man, it's going to get full fairly quick. I can see the width of this row isn't quite what it should be, but it's alright. We just want to see how it harvests, and it really harvests beautifully, man, guys. I like the animation of the crop is going in perfectly. Look at that. Pulls it nicely into the center and then actually sifts it and shakes it loose, and all the little grain particles fall into the bin. It's conveyed through the piping up there. Wonderful, guys. Look at that, man. Here you can see the skull and bones, or the bones, or whatever design on the sides. Very, very nice. One thing, I will leave it for now. It's at 4,900. It's at 250,000 litre tank. Oh word, this thing's gonna take forever to fill. I might as well harvest this whole field, guys. Because yeah, it's not gonna fill it. I'll keep the truck up totally unnecessary. But what you can do, if you don't like the 250,000, which I would do if this was my harvester, to me it's a bit unrealistic. But if you want to save time and not be bothered about carting grain with a tractor or a truck from the field, you can go into this actual mods XML file, open it, edit it with Notepad, open it with Notepad. Do a word wrap on it, and then you do a search for capacity, and then where it says 250,000, the capacity there, you just change that number to whatever desired size of tank you want on your storage facility. I think the average for these guys, the CR1090s, is 14,500 litre. Yeah, I would make it average, you know, because to me the size of the harvester's bin isn't really important at all. It can be 5,000, it can be 10,000, it can be 20,000, because your vehicle that you offload with, that is your capacity actually, you know. Because as long as you have a vehicle at standby, it doesn't really matter if the bin gets full, it just gets offloaded while you're driving. It's so simple, right? I mean, there's my truck in the background. You can see it. I've set it up with full spray. It's just waiting for this thing to reach full level of 80%, which is not going to reach anyway. So as soon as it reaches 80%, it will come and offload it. You know? So it doesn't really matter whether it was 5,000 liters, whether it was 10,000 or 20,000 or 100,000. It doesn't matter. Like I say, the capacity is actually your truck's capacity. And if you have a big truck like that, you never have a problem with your harvester's capacity. I'm on work, I've got a tongue twister, guys. So on the other hand, if you have 2 or 3 harvesters, that same truck will service 2 or 3 harvesters, and that red trailer there on that truck, I think it's got a 60,000 litre capacity. So yeah, that will go a long way. It's filled with 4 harvesters, standard size. At least 4 will take it to fill. And I mean, if you have 2 of those trucks on the field, you'll never have a problem with running your harvesters empty. And what you can do also with horsepower is you can set up. I wonder if I can show you on this now. No, I can't do that. But anyways, let's just finish this one harvester. It's really doing a good job. I must say the harvesting speed is very nice. It's not too much, it's not too little. This normally harvests about 9 or 10 km an hour with a 5 feet draper like this. So yeah, you'll get 9 k's an hour basically from this, which is the real speed in real life. You know, it's about 4, I think it's 5 miles an hour, 5 or 6, because it's times by 1.6 to get to miles, or actually divided by 1.6 to get to miles from k's an hour. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It works very well. That's what I wanted to say. Looks beautiful and works very well, man. For the guys who like the bones and the black, you're gonna be in heaven. Definitely. Nice and fast, does the job. That's what we want to see. One thing I haven't tested, which I always test, guys, is just do the stop speed. And then also that wasn't too bad. Look at that thing. It's throwing a heat here like crazy. Okay, the next thing to do is this. Oh yeah. Nice router, man. How's that for a router? Very, very good. Okay, let's just let it continue. And while this one is gonna do, it looks like 2 trips more. Let's go to the next one. Actually, it's tab back. Alright, here we go. Maybe we should just wait for that one to finish this. I think we can just finish it here. We've actually seen what we wanted to see. And I can quickly just show you my truck. Let's just go to the truck. By the way, this is my testing map. Plain and Simple by Stevie. This is the map that I always use for testing mods and testing equipment. Okay, here we go. Let's just say drive now. Now it will go and empty that harvester. There we go, there we go. Or did I drive the harvester now off the field? That will be funny. That will be so funny. That will be so funny. I actually didn't. Let's just leave this on here. Just put it on and I can actually summon the truck to come. Let's see now. It should actually. Where's my truck now? Ah, guys, I'm just wasting time here. I can actually stop the driver here. And then I can say here by this one, I can say here, no, it should be here. Requested driver. Driver requested. So yeah, let's wait for it to come. See what it does. I think the truck is now running the trip to the offload point. Let's just go for it. Oh no, it's good. Truck has gone berserk. He's gone bananas, guys. Totally bananas. So let's just get it back here in line. I've set my harvester to auto. I'm sure. Yeah, it is on auto. So drive the course to the next closest waypoint. Here we go. There you go. There you go. The driver is requested, so there it goes. Excellent, man. So basically, if that tank wasn't so big, my truck would have automatically come to offload at 80%. So we're just simulating that now. What would have happened? And then the capacity doesn't really matter at all, guys. Doesn't really matter at all. I could just set the field speed a bit more. You don't really need to drive 30 k's. You can go up to 50 on the field. The rest is fine. 50 is not too bad. So it's going to go for a U-turn. Go and then align itself, hopefully. Oh my word. I don't know what's going on with this thing today, guys. Something is afoot. It's just gone crazy. I don't know what it is. Normally it just works no problem. Anyways, let's just do it manually. Yeah. It's like when you try and show someone stuff, it never works. But when you do it, normally when you play the game, it all works fine. Something is just not like it. I just don't know what it is. And it doesn't really matter. We just want to check how this thing. Did you see that thing offload? My word, that was fast. That was super fast. Totally crazy, guys. Right, we're gonna leave that here and just jump into the truck. Right, let it go offload. Okay, let's go to our next harvester. There it is. Now what we need to do, just need to jump out, let this grow quickly. Because we haven't got our sunflowers, isn't ripe yet for harvesting. But we can quickly do that, it's very simple and easy. I've set the growth speed to fast. What I normally do is forward to midnight. Just wait a few seconds for the field to update. There you go. And then 8 o'clock. There you go. Barrel causing traffic. Yeah, I think it's crashed into the harvester. And then we can go 8 o'clock at night. There we go. Wait a few seconds. There's our corn. Sunflowers is coming nicely. It should be fairly ready for harvest now. Oh, it's the last growth stage, not yet. A little bit more. I think the next day should be fine. Let's wait a bit more. There you go. Let's just test. What does the growth look like? Yes, siree, ready to harvest. Okay, alright, so we can quickly jump into this harvester with the corn and sunflower header and do the same review. Obviously everything is exactly the same because it's the same harvester. I just bought 2 of them for the demonstration. And what I like about this new Holland harvesters, they are fast, 43 km an hour, you know, top speed. It is amazing, man. Really, really nice. Then obviously, let's make a quick course for it. Field work, field number 1. This is a 9 meter area. Alright, not a 12 meter, it's a 9 meter. Right, so what we're gonna do, obviously northwest, we're going the longest edge. Great for us, and I just want to have a look what it looks like. There we go. And the other question is, how is that the triangle? Okay, this is coming back, it's going up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to actually start that side. Yeah, then we can start a full row. Okay, I'll leave that on. Save this so long. Field 1, harvest corn. Right, here we go, guys. Excellent. Horseplay will unfold the header anyway, so I'm not going to do another review of the same machine. It doesn't matter. Everything works nicely. One thing we haven't checked is the inside. You can bear with me, and we're going to go inside just now. And on this map, guys, I don't care where I drive. This is just for testing. There's no rules on this map. This is my testing place and fooling about, playing around, and just going crazy, man. That's what this map is for. Here by us we call it gaan mal. You're going crazy. Okay, excellent. So what we're gonna do is go inside. What does this thing look like inside? Very, very nice. You've got a passenger seat, very well modeled. Is there IC on it? No, no IC. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. The internal controls, to me, it's a waste of time because I don't bother with internal controls. Visibility is fairly nice. It would have been nice if that center or that what do you call it, post in the back could have been glass as well, you know. So it's only 180 degrees of visibility. Yeah, so there's a radio and an aircon, everything there. Very, very nice. The mirrors, is the mirrors working? Yep, the mirrors are working. That is very nice. But yeah, like any others, the mirrors don't point anywhere. That is fairly useful, you know. Okay, so without further ado, let us go here and then we go to this one and say nearest waypoint and you say drive. And there you go. Look at this baby unfold. Wonderful, man. Look at that there. Our worker is ready to roll. It's starting up. It's going to get into gear any moment now. It's revving up. There you go. She found the gas pedal. Again, 19 k's an hour. This thing will harvest the fuel quickly, man, guys. Very quickly. It's running at exactly double speed, you know. Twice the speed that it normally runs. So yeah, exactly, man. So actually, you are running an 18-meter header here because of the double speed. It's an 18-meter header compared to the normal standard harvester. Because it runs double the speed, so you do double the amount of work in half the time. Or you do the same amount of work in half the time, you know, which is awesome, guys. Yeah, very, very nice. Look at the corn of the sunflower animation as the little heads go into the separator in there. It separates all the rubbish from each other and then drops all the nice black seeds into the container or the bin, whatever you call that storage thing on top. Man, oh man, this thing runs nicely, guys. I like the dust. The dust is nice in the back. Actually, in real life, it's a much more dust than that. Even your header creates a fair amount of dust, you know. So yeah, harvesting is a dusty business. So, but at least it does give a little bit of dust, you know. Not that it's a lot there. But yeah, it's still there and it's nice. It's still there and it's nice, guys. Wonderful, man. Look at that little New Holland sign here in the back. It's even got a little scallop there. Eagle, you've done a good job, guys. You have done a good job once again. Yeah, and thanks for sharing the mod with us. Good. We really appreciate that. Your work is always good. So yeah, I've done quite a few reviews on your equipment, and yeah, this is not. You haven't changed any of your rules, but everything is still nice. And it works, you know. That's what I like. I like the mod that everything works on the lights, the heater, you know, everything just does what it's supposed to do. I like that. The offloading is a bit fast. You could maybe mod that offloading a bit slower, you know, just to have at least time to see stuff running out of the pipe, you know. Because it was like squid, oh shoot, all everything almost at once into the truck. It's like a teleporting device, you know, a grain teleporter. Yes. Alright guys, but I've been talking nonsense now too long. This is Farmer Bob saying thanks. I really appreciate your time watching this with me, and I hope you enjoyed it as I have. Definitely enjoyed it very much. And thanks for coming, and thanks for watching. And if you have any comments, I would love to hear it. Just drop it down there in the comment section. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. There is a place to subscribe, obviously. We appreciate that, man. And guys, as always, take care, man. Until next time. Cheers.